Hello everybody, welcome back to the Giveaway Motovlog channel. So as I said earlier, I am planning a trip for the summer months, namely in June and July. So me and my wife are gonna travel on this mighty KTM super adventure, and the plan is to go to the Central Asian tour. So countries to be visited are Uzbekistan, Tajikistan with its own very famous Pamir highway, and Kyrgyzstan. So it's like a Central Asian ring, as they usually call it. So the preparation is underway. I got the gear for my wife. I got some adventure gear for this bike, like this ram mount you can see here. What else? Well, I used to have most of the stuff already, so I just bought some touring boots. I never had those. I decided to go for Alpine Star Toucans. I'm currently riding to a dealer. The problem is that the battery on this bike wasn't top notch, and if you watched one of my last videos, you remember that I bought a new battery, Bosch. So the bike was sitting with that AGM battery for the last month, no much riding, and you know, when I decided to fire it up a few days ago, the weather was great, it didn't. The starter wasn't even turning. So I decided to charge it up, and it didn't help. So I decided to bring in the previous battery, which is the Yuasa battery, which came with the bike. And you know what? I just charged it and it fired away. That's really weird. Why wouldn't the absolutely new battery crank it? So I decided to take the battery to a dealer. They said they have a professional battery restorer or regenerator, something like that. So I decided to drop it off there and see if the battery is alive at all. Another thing for today is I'm gonna go and grab the Bluetooth communication unit for my Schubert C3 Pro. It arrived and it's in the post office. Speaking of the temperature, it's around +2. The snow is melting. Now the main roads are like this. They're wet, but it's not slippery. But if I take on the secondary roads, that's where the trick is awaiting me. So I gotta stay away from the secondary roads. So you can't do cornering a lot because of the surface, because of the traction. I never actually witnessed KTM's smart traction control in practice, so I don't know how it works. It's probably because I'm riding very carefully. Maybe, who knows? So here we go. This is the official dealership for KTM in Kazakhstan. Look at the road. So guys, speaking about the summer tour, adventure tour, I forgot to mention that before the Central Asian tour, I wanted to do the European tour, actually, a Euro trip or Euro tour. But trip from Kazakhstan to Western Europe would take around 2 months. I mean, if you want to go and enjoy yourself, you know, spend time walking around beautiful places, maybe going all the way to Scandinavia, Southern Europe. I mean, I think that 2 months would be ideal. But I only have around 3 weeks time, so I really can't afford to go to Europe by bike. That's why we decided to take a Central Asian tour. Maybe next time, maybe next summer.